street signs look cool under red light. I should have waited. We're on top of the roof again tonight, folks. Oh, where is it? Oh well. There's a lot of activity for the ass crack of dawn. Hello, JC. Welcome back. Nice to see I'm not the only West Coaster up this early in the morning, late at night, however you want to look at it. Got a little ways to go till 0. Yep, I am on the roof again. If the time change wouldn't have happened, what, an hour ago? I may have went out, or I would have went out. But the time change happened, so it threw me all off. Got to get rid of that stupid time change. I don't know if you could see it. Kind of. There's a glow out there. And that's Slick 3 way out there. Let's see. Right, that light I'll cover with my finger. That is Slick 3 way out there. We still got, what do we got? 20 minutes to go till launch of Booster 1097. Nothing that's exciting, just some Starlink satellites. The exciting part is it is another beautifully clear night here along the central coast of California. Could have laid in bed for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's a noisy night in Lompoc tonight, or this morning. however you want to look at it. I hear a lot of cars roaming around out there right now. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's go. So ISO all the way up at first. Oh wait, yep, that's on video. Wait, sorry, JC, I'm not looking at the comments just yet. I'm trying to get the camera somewhat set up. And that should be good, I guess. Yeah, we'll see if that works, I guess. Yeah, we'll call that about all right. Yeah, it's fairly lively out here tonight. I hear cars in all directions. Usually you just hear them going down the 246 or leaving on Highway 1. I didn't think there'd be this many people up running around at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's been kind of a slow week up here with rocket launches. Getting jumbled around. Firefly getting postponed. It's now tomorrow at 5:40 p.m. 17:40 for those that use the 24-hour clock. And then this launch got postponed a couple days. Not quite sure why. It has been windy up here the last couple days, so that could have been it. But as of right now, it's like a slight breeze. I can hear my wind chimes, so that means there's a little bit of a breeze. But it's crystal clear. I don't see any fog monster out by the base. There's really no haze. And I don't know why they're doing them in the middle of the night again. I could have swore there was some agreement that said they can't go launch between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless it's a government satellite. And I think that agreement was only Monday through Friday, not on the weekends. The launch is scheduled for like 3:58, something like that. Too early in the morning or too late at night for a Saturday or a Sunday. I mean, yeah, one of the two. At least I know one thing. I'm going to sleep pretty good when I get back in the house. But thanks for joining us on Vandenberg Rocket Launches today, folks. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about us. Yeah, man. Well, it is 4 o'clock in the morning, so people could be leaving to work right now. It just seems really busy for 4 o'clock. But it is very clear tonight. Light pollution probably get the live stream, but you can see stars everywhere tonight. The Big Dipper hanging out overhead. If I stand up, you might be able to see Harris Great, but I'm not standing up. Way over that way, which you probably can't see much except for that street light over there. That's where Harris Great is, up that way. But for now, we still got 14 minutes to go till launch. But for now, you can kind of see there's those two brighter lights in the center of the screen. Well, above those lights and slightly to the right, slightly above those lights and slightly to the right is the pad way out there. About, I think it's like 13 or 14 miles from here. Ooh, that was a blast of some warm air right there. It's warmer than most, but cooler than some nights up here on the roof tonight. I don't quite wish I had another jacket on, but it would be nice to have a second jacket on. Let's see if we could spot any satellites flying over as we sit here for a couple minutes. Oh, hello, who's ever watching from the UK? That's the longest viewer so far, furthest viewer away so far. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm staring at the sky right now, trying to see if I could find any satellites while I sit here. The moon is extremely bright this morning, so it's making it a little difficult to spot anything up in the sky. But hopefully, in under 12 minutes, Booster 1097 will launch with another batch of Starlink satellites to join the, I think it's like 10,000 other SpaceX Starlink satellites that are up circling the planet right now. The good thing is we are down to 11 minutes till launch. So you don't have to listen to me ramble for too much longer. Could have waited a few more minutes to go live, but hey, why not? Some people like staring into the darkness. But it's going to look like the sun's rising here in a little bit. I wonder if you do it that way. Raining. No, that doesn't look good. But yes, folks, we are live on top of my roof tonight. Yeah. I was going to go up or out. I don't know where. I didn't really feel like going up to Harris tonight. Thought about going to the edge of town, the west edge of town, to at least get somewhat out of this light pollution. But the time change. Let's see, I forgot my glasses, so let's see if I can read anything on my cheat notes. Nope. Wow. It's been a few days since our last launch. I have 5 written down, but it's got to be more than that, right? But this will be booster 1097 7th launch, the 14th launch of the year, the 2nd launch for the month of March, and 1097 last flew January 25th. So it's had a break for a little bit. 1097 has flown Sentinel 6B, the Twilight mission, and 4, soon to be 5, Starlink missions. And I'm not sure if I changed the days from yesterday, but it's either the 66th or 67th day of the year. Oh, I might not have changed it because we're technically in Sunday now, so it might be the 67th day of the year and the 10th week of the year for this morning's launch. And I think, let's say just 67, 14. I think we're back up to 4.75 days between launches here at Vandenberg. So we're still averaging 1 a week. Just over a week, 8-9 days between 2 launches, which, you know, I find pretty damn impressive since we only have 1 drone ship. Florida has 2 of them, hence that's why they launch every 2 days or so, 3 days out there. It would be nice for Lompoc to get, or Vandenberg, SpaceX, get another drone ship out here. It's still pretty quiet here in town. For hearing all these cars go roaming around right now. Whoops. All right. All right. We're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer. We're down to about 5 minutes. I will be right back. 6 minutes. 6 minutes on the SpaceX site till launch. Hopefully it goes. All right. All right. Rearranging myself. Because the rocket's going to go screen left. So I got to make sure I'm situated good enough where I can turn left and still see what I'm doing. I'm about 10 seconds off on the timer I have going right now. So I'll be back. I'm actually like 40 seconds off. So we got like 4.5 minutes to go till 0. I'm gonna need a new roof soon. Once again, thanks for joining us at this god-awful hour if you're on the West Coast. It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't do this stupid time change. But we're getting close, folks. We got about 3 minutes to go until Booster 1097's 7th launch of the year. Don't forget, we have the Firefly mission scheduled for Monday evening at about 5:40. I think that's, or 5:50, somewhere around there is when that's scheduled for. We'll be live streaming that. And then I think on the schedule there's one for Wednesday from SpaceX. And then unfortunately I go out of town for a week, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's been running pretty common lately that we get a launch Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and one usually on Saturday. Or if it's at this time, Sunday morning. I think we've got like recently one at 2 o'clock in the morning, this one at 4. And then I forgot what time the other Saturday morning launch was. We're down to about 2 minutes. So strong back probably has happened by now. Wait, I think they may have just delayed it a minute or two. Because now my timer's almost a minute off. I'll be right back again. Yep. We're down to like a minute and 30 seconds on the SpaceX timer. Which means I'm not resetting my timer. But I gotta let my timer hit 0 first. So I know to hit record on the other camera. Let's turn the ISO back. Oh, no. Oh, wait. All right. I better hurry up and do this. All right, folks. We're sitting here on the roof again, waiting for booster 1097. 7th launch of the year. I'm sorry, the 7th launch of his lifetime. And there it goes. Oh, come on. It's taking a minute for the sound to get here, but any second now. This one's actually quiet. Max Q. Stopping the Z50. I'm not really liking the way that's coming out. Yeah, this one's quiet. And there went, or there goes. Ooh, there goes my house shaking. Booster 1097. 7th launch. Well, I guess we're going to sit and wait for re-entry burn again after this, folks. But there goes the 7th launch for Booster 1097. The 14th launch for the year, the 2nd for the month of March. It's just another Starlink mission, but that's fine. Main engine cut off, 2nd stage ignition. I'm gonna lose it for a second, folks. And there goes the 2nd stage. Hauling ass downrange. I'm not sure if they get up to the speed of the International Space Station, which is something like 17,500 miles an hour, to stay up there in orbit. One of the neighbors came out and turned their porch light on to see what the hell's going on. We got a slight jellyfish going on up there. It's getting a little bigger. This rumble's lasting for a while. Oh yeah. It's getting a little bit bigger. Come on. Sunlight, hit it just right and light that baby up. I wonder if the moon can cause it. If the moon is bright enough to light up the plume. And this one looks to be going at more of a southwesterly direction. A lot of times Well, I shouldn't say a lot. They started off going right along the coast of California and Mexico. But I've noticed they're going further and further offshore, the trajectory of the rocket. All right. Well, I guess we're going to sit and point this direction. That is the second stage, hauling ass downrange. And the upper part of your screen, I'm kind of leaving it pointed a little bit low, leaving the rocket high in the second stage high in the frame. So hopefully we can get re-entry burn again. We got it a couple Saturdays ago when I was up here on the roof for a launch. And I figure now that I'm awake, I might as well hang out up here for a few minutes and see if we get re-entry burn. Another beautiful launch by SpaceX. Hopefully Monday morning. Got to keep it up just a little bit to keep that damn light out of it. Oh, there it goes. Let's see, can I cover the light? Damn it. Well, I saw re-entry burn. I don't know if you guys got to see it on the video because that damn light right there screwed everything up. Well, folks, thanks again for joining. Sorry it's not a very exciting video, but that's what you get when they're at 4 o'clock in the morning. Kind of a monotoned, tired ass Brad up here on his roof. Not quite freezing my ass off, but it's cold. But thank you for joining us on this early Sunday morning launch of Booster 1097. The 7th launch for Booster 1097. The 14th launch for the year. The 2nd for the month of March. And just another normal Starlink mission. No big deal. Don't forget, Monday morning we have the Firefly launch, the scheduled, as of now, Firefly launch at about 5, I think it's 5:50 or 5:40, I'm not 100% sure. I got invited to hang out, not invited, I asked. You are welcome, JC. I asked if I could go up to the media center. As far as I know, I'm still able to. Don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not. But don't forget to hit the like button, share the channel, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because unfortunately we never know when we're going to go live, because these things happen all time of day. So until next time, have a good day and see ya.